right, let's take a look at posting to the ledger and preparing a trial balance. So here we have 3 transactions, so we're going to look at a really simple example here. So we have cash and capital, so we started the business, invested some money. We earned some revenue on account, so we debited accounts receivable, credited revenue. And then we had to pay off some utility bills, so we debited utility expense and credit cash. So posting, so we'll use T accounts. So the accounts that we have here, we have cash, we have capital, we have accounts receivable, which I'll abbreviate as AR for simplicity, and we have utility expense. So now we're going to take our transactions that we journalized and then we're going to put them in the ledger, put them in the T accounts. So we have cash went up by 100. We have a credit to capital of 100. Our second transaction, we have 20 to accounts receivable, 20 to revenue. And then we have 10 to utility expense, and then 10 to cash. So now we have our T accounts, we have our ledger, we're going to figure out what the ending balances are. So if we balance our T account, a $100 debit offset with a $10 credit gets us in net to a $90 debit. Capital, our ending balance is 100, accounts receivable 20, revenue 20, and utility expense 10. So now we can take our ending balances and we can prepare a trial balance. So a trial balance is the list of our accounts with their balances by debit and credit, which allows us to validate that debits equal credits. So on our trial balance, we start with assets. So we'll set up 2 columns here, debit and credit. So cash has a $90 debit balance. So what I like to do is every time I put an account in the trial balance, I check it off. We have accounts receivable that's an asset. It has a balance of 20. So I check it off. Next would be liabilities. Doesn't look like we have any in this case, but liabilities would come after assets. So now we have our capital, which we show $100 credit balance. We have revenue, which we show as $20. And then we have utility expense, which is $10. So if we add up our total debits, we get 120. We add up our total credits, we get 120. So we prepared our trial balance, and now we can be assured that debits equal credits. All right, please review and please let us know if you have any questions.